Good morning. My name is Travis Townsend, and welcome to Bacon and Brainwork, a weekly morning show where I share my thoughts on what's going on in the world and hopes to give the viewing audience a different perspective on things. So today's topic on Bacon and Brainwork is Facebook debates or social media debates, whether it be Twitter, back and forth, what have you. I guess people might even battle on IG. At any rate, social media discussions. And the reason why I want to talk about Facebook debates is because I am over everybody jumping on, who has something to say and has an opinion about an issue. Let me pause on it. Actually, if you have an issue, an opinion, say social media is great. It allows everybody to have a voice. But what I am actually over is that people use that voice improperly and with no regard to any kind of rules of debate. Yet they go on there and they debate all the time. So, for example, you might have somebody who believes in reparations for African Americans, and they will say, hey, there should be reparations for African Americans. Now, while I think there are 1,001 good arguments, legitimate arguments, basic reasoning, facts to support it, you might have an individual who's pro-reparations and they won't give any real legitimate basis. They'll just shout it and shout it down. And then what you get somebody coming out from the outside with some comments. They oppose to it. There's no reason for reparations because racism is over. Throw a blanket statement out there like that and give you zero factual support. They might muster up an effort to try to, quote unquote, support that by saying, look, we got a black president, as if that somehow draws a linear line, a logical line to the end of racism. You have a black person in a prominent position in these United States and boom, racism is over. That's crazy. And that's just one example. I mean, I know if you haven't been a part of one, you've definitely probably witnessed a Facebook debate where you just see people just spouting stuff. And then they start talking about people's personally, probably start talking about their mama or where you went to school or, what school you support or what you do for a living, as opposed to staying on the issue. Look, everybody has a right to free speech. You got a right to jump on social media and share your opinions. But I do think that people jumping on social media, spouting their opinions without any premises or factual support, and it is the downfall of us. You know what you get when you have some people on social media going back and forth and engaging in these talks, because they're not real debates, they're just talks. Until you start throwing in some support and some logic and some reasoning, then we can call them debates. But right now they're just talks. But what you get, man, you get the front runner, actually the nominee for a major political party who just spouts out things, yells out whatever comes on his mind, and doesn't have any basis or reason to support it. And he has a huge following and everybody thinks it's okay because we've been socialized and sensitized to think that that's how you discuss things, and you can be legitimate, you can be prominent, you can actually be a leader by just saying what you feel, telling it like it is, quote unquote, without anything behind it. And you're actually not telling it like it is, because there are statistics you can find to counter almost every crazy argument out there that you've ever heard on Facebook, but people rarely take the time to go and do it. So, what I'm saying to the audience today on this Bacon and Brainwork segment is start calling people to account for their craziness. If you hear somebody spout out a theme or a thesis statement on social media and they literally they give no support for it for, a whole 89 comments, they just keep repeating it, and then their supporters just keep repeating it in a different way, call them out. Ask them, look, where are your statistics? Show me something. And you do the work. Go find some. I mean, you can Google an article to address any issue that anybody says and probably find a counter. Do it. Post it. And then hey, look, if you hit them with enough, and if you see somebody that has gone too long without giving any support, call them a loser. Declare them a loser. See, everybody gets away with sharing their opinions and their positions on social media because they never get called to account. They never get declared what they are. If you're a loser, if you didn't have any support for what you said, you lost. You lost the conversation. You lost the debate. There are social media losers. Let's put an end to these social media losers. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Bacon and Brainwork. To ensure you never miss an episode, Like me on Facebook at Bacon Brainwork. And if you got a topic you want me to discuss, tweet me, but use the hashtag HashBrownHeadline, and I'll do my best to work it into the show. If you're curious about what goes on behind the scenes at Bacon and Brainwork, follow me on Instagram. You make sure you go out and have a good day, and I'm about to get after this bacon.